What is up, YouTube? It is your boy John here from Puma Plow playing some more Farming Simulator 25. We are back on Alma, Missouri. Let's get to it. Scoot and Dan's around somewhere, right? Maybe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think he's here.
There he is. I'm
here.
surprised. I guess Scoot, you're not feeling well, right? That's why you're here. I'm assuming. Normally you're not here on Tuesdays.
Yeah, I went to work and the sickness told me to come back home.
I gotcha. So we're are you on the map too? No.
I'm
okay.
not yet, but I will be there shortly.
Okay. All good. Dan, if you notice the yield on the graphs is not good, hi, it's me. I'm the problem. I forgot to fertilize the grass after I mowed it last time.
Yeah.
So.
I walked over to look at it. I wish it would tell you like second day growth, whatever, blah blah.
Yeah. They took away our seed pods, and now it's not as easy to tell, you know. But that's all right, yeah. What's up? Hello, howdy. What's poppin'? What's going on? But anyway, so we've planted. We've planted. We have barley in 2, and then corn in the rest of our fields besides our hay fields, obviously. But corn. So I guess actually, since we do know there's an update coming out, I was going to forage harvest a bunch of this. But since there's an update coming out, maybe we should just harvest it and dry it and sell it. Thoughts?
Sure.
Well, we don't really need the silage right this minute either. And yeah, because with the update coming out, we're going to have to restart our saves. So let's just go for cash. Harry, what's going on? Welcome in. What's poppin'? And actually, if we know we're going to have to start over, there's 2.4 million TMR that'll probably disappear before we restart the map. You know what I'm saying? Because money's money. And yeah, and then we do have to turn around and spray weeds here in a jiffy as well. So getting the fertilizing done, and then on to weed spraying. Have you mowed both grass fields?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll just jump the fence row and fence row, the road. I'll fertilize those before I go change to herbicide. Although I'm about to run out of fertilizer, so this could be interesting. These when you plant corn, man, they go through all the nitrogen. But that's okay. So we're actually taking advantage of that little bit of free nitrogen that we've had from our soybeans. So that's good by planting corn this time on everything, or pretty much everything.
We gotta wait a day to fertilize the grass.
Oh, that's right, I do. You're right. That's why it didn't get fertilized last time. I also mowed it in like January, which was weird, but like whatever, it worked. You know, I was like picking up grass and it was snowing. It was odd.
Nice.
Yeah. I did that yesterday afternoon. But that's okay. But yeah, an Alma update apparently has been approved by Giants and just waiting to be released. So it might, I don't know if they're releasing mods yet today or tomorrow. I don't know. Soon though, hopefully.
I didn't see anything exclamation when I loaded in today.
Yeah, I looked today and there wasn't anything. I don't know if there was anything new today.
Yeah, because usually if like something you have in your folder has an update, you'll see it on the exclamation when you first come in.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, do you like how I painted all the wagons, by the way?
Yeah.
They annoyed me finally enough where I'm like, I can't take this anymore. All of our little tippers, Chad. I took them to the shop earlier and painted them all, and yeah, couldn't deal with them anymore. But that's okay. All right, that is done. I think I need to go fertilize 3, even though it doesn't look like it needs it, but we need to do it so that we get our 100% score. So we'll go blast down there and do that real fast. We've got our sensors turned on. And actually, I might need to take a lap through 2, because I don't know if that got fertilized after planting. Or actually, no, it had to have, because the planters we have don't do fertilizers. So never mind. Two's fine. We'll run through 3, though, real fast. Trying to get that 100% score, you know, you gotta take care of your fields. There's like work you have to do. It's kind of weird. Or something like that. Alright, let's go. So we're not actually going to use like any fertilizer. I guess this field got planted, or fertilized when planted, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, which is fine. We just have to remember to go back over them. Right, and we definitely finally have, chat, a second Kinsey planter. I made that happen yesterday. I was like, it just has to happen at this point. So that's good. I did sell the clothing, which is why we have any money right now, by the way.
But like you only like the clothing was what, 10,000 a box?
Yeah.
Like, did you sell other things?
No.
Because like when I came in, we had 77,000.
You didn't realize, but I totally cheated. So
you sold some TMR?
No, there's only 2 places to sell clothing, right?
Uh-huh.
And the prices were within like a couple dollars of each other. So instead of moving every pallet by hand, I just set the factory to selling. Sold whatever was in the factory and then just moved the few pallets that were there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I cheated.
That makes sense, because I was like, wait, when? And I'm like, look, I'm like, he didn't take loan.
No loan, no.
What did he do?
Yeah, I totally cheated. And it worked out where I only had to fast it. It would be like right now where I only had to fast time a few minutes.
Trent 417 just resubscribed for 48 months, 4 years.
Yo, Trent 417, thanks for the 48-month resub. I do appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. It's crazy, man. 4 years. It's like it was yesterday. Just saying. Because, you know, we got Trent, you know, and the other Trent's not here right now, but you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy.
Trent who?
Yeah, who's that? I see he's out playing with the grain bin right now. Which would be miserable. But that's okay. He's young. He can handle the heat, right? Or something like that.
Something like that.
Scully, welcome in. I'm having a good day so far, yeah. Hope you are as well. Welcome in. What's going on, Jeff? Welcome in as well. All right, so now we're doing the herbicide, which you can, I mean, the weeds are there, but they're hard to see, so. I'm mostly relying on my GPS to tell me where I've been and where I haven't been, so.
Nilbak just resubscribed for 11 months.
Thanks for the 11-month resub with the good old Twitch Prime. Nilbak, do appreciate it. How's it going? All right. I really wish the weeds would show on the mini-map like everything else does with precision.
Right?
And honestly, that should be base game, because, you know, there's weeds in base game, so. That would be very nice. Very, very nice. Oh, speaking of things that are, well, maybe nice or not, I don't know. Field 9 is our next purchase. Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's planted in sugar beets right now.
Mm-hmm.
Peachy. All right. So if we get like $600-something, we can buy that field. The problem is we just don't have enough hauling right now to take care of that. So, yeah. We only have so many.
It's going to be real long.
Yeah. Harvest will take forever. We only have so many little tippers, you know?
Yeah, it'll work out.
Yeah, but we do need $626,000, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to make that happen. I was hoping to get enough off clothing, but there's just not enough.
Hey,
we need more.
Maybe we'll get the contract.
Oh, to harvest it, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, you know, just hold off and we'll see if we get the contract. If not, we'll take the contract to plow it or cultivate it, and then buy it.
We can always just take our money and roll it to the new save too, right? Although it's hard for me to, you know, roll money. Let's be real. I like to spend money, not save money. We can always take a loan. Or wait, not supposed to be doing that anymore.
Yeah, Scoot and I worked our behinds off
Yeah, you guys did to pay off
for
that.
your
What was
for
it
your
like?
poor financial decisions, John.
Hey, but you like those combines, right? Over the gleaners. I mean, just saying. Over the gleaners, they're like night and day difference.
The Gleaner's
must-
nice on my small maps.
No, the gleaners are great starting out, but yeah, once you start getting like, and we're not even big timing on this map, you know.
Yeah.
But like field 5, it's just like, oh my god, this is never gonna end. Just saying. That's okay. The gleaners build character, you know, or something like that. Definitely build character. That's all right. Abusive farm manager. Whoa, hang on now. Who's that? Wow. Wow. Okay. That was a lot of caps there. Why are we yelling? Use the new combines and you like them. Well, I mean, I didn't quite say it like that, but I mean, we can get the gleaners again. I'd have to add the mod back, but you know, it can be acquired. Oh goodness.
I may have to go walk my pet goldfish.
Yeah, exactly. Came in too hard. Yeah, the caps. The bot doesn't like all the yelling. Why are we yelling? It's okay. I don't mind it as much, but the bot's not a fan, you know? Nah, it's all good. I don't care. It's fine. No, you're not going to get banned. You know, that's one thing the bot can't do is ban people. Could you imagine, like, if you just, like, you use too many caps and boom, you're banned instantly by the bot? Could you imagine? That would be hilarious. And terrible, because it would just, you know, run everybody off, right? Like, oh, you tried to post a link? Ban hammer. That would be terrible. Just saying. Oh, man. It would be funny, though. It was pretty... It timed you out for 1 second. I don't even think... Are those on the permanent record? Oh, that might be on the permanent record, actually. Hang on. 8:19. That is today. Oh, that is on the permanent record. If you get timed out for a second, that's on the permanent record. Oh, man. You type in all caps, you get ads. GG's. Bot. GG's. Oh, boy. All right. We are almost done with this field, I guess. I don't know. It's incredibly hard to tell what I'm doing here. Got just a little bit left out here. Although, actually, is that my GPS? No, that's not my GPS line. I've already... Okay, over here somewhere. We'll figure it out. You know, that center line goes kind of gray if you've already been across it, so that does help. It's this line right here. Definitely does help.
Ski11Y just resubscribed for 9 months.
Thanks for the 9-month resub. Adam, welcome in. What's going on? It's popping, y'all. So, chat, who's ready for a good thunderstorm later? Sounds like we could get some Easter. I know the ads on Twitch are bad, but like survive. That's a little. All right. Oh man, but yeah, we're supposed to get some thunderstorms later. Can't wait. Mostly because it's supposed to break our heat. So you betcha. I got a lot of grass I need to mow tomorrow, so hopefully it doesn't rain too much. Although Sunday will be way cooler than tomorrow, so like I kind of hope it does rain like a decent amount tonight. The grass will wait, it's fine. Just saying. Rainless thunderstorms? No, if it thundered here, it rained. Well, I shouldn't say that. Like yesterday, was that yesterday? Yeah, yesterday afternoon, it was storming like crazy, but just like over there, not here. So I heard a lot of thunder and stuff, but it never rained here yesterday. And then Sunday we were at the farm and there was a apparently a pretty potent little thunderstorm. Caused some damage and stuff, but again, it didn't rain where I was at. So it was kind of weird, but we could hear it. We could hear the thunderstorm happening, of course. But it didn't get us. But in places, it definitely downpoured heavily over the weekend. So just not where I was at every time, which is kind of funny. So yeah, you betcha. $10 to $15. I got you. Thunder for a few hours, yeah. Yeah, you know that thunder. It's amazing how 10 to 15 minutes of rain. Okay, it's amazing how far that thunder the sound can travel. It's like I'm nowhere near. Like yesterday, that was shoot. I don't know how many miles it was up the highway, and it was like it was in my backyard. But it was nowhere near me. Miss Walker, what's going on? Welcome in. It's popping. Scoot's hard at work right now. Promise. Wait, does she know you're home?
Yeah, she's home too.
Oh, she's home too. Okay. I mean, hard at work on the computer. Something like that, right? Oh, dang it. All right. Hard at work and feeling better. How about that? Is that a good one, Scoot? Is that good?
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. So are we like living on NyQuil? What are we?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's always fun. Oh, I got you, Miss Walker. Okay, I got you. Too bad it's so hot outside, Scoot. You could have like chicken noodle soup, It's too hot for that. maybe like frozen chicken noodle soup. That doesn't sound good. Never mind. Been cleaning and trying to get the germs out of there. That's yeah. It's probably a good thing to do when people have been not feeling well. You betcha. Craving soup, might have to get some. Oh, dang. It'd have to be frozen here to enjoy soup right now, and that just sounds disgusting. So, although if you're not going outside and like in the heat, it's comfortable where I'm sitting in the house. Like, it actually gets a little chilly in the house because the air just like runs, all the time when it's this hot. And it can actually, like yesterday, actually, I was sitting out here and I'm like, I'm freezing because the air was it was doing its thing, and it wasn't set like low or anything. It just, man, it got me.
Question, John.
What's up?
Talking about storms.
Yeah.
On your radar there, am I about to get mollywopped or what?
Hang on a second.
I just heard some thunder.
I'll have to change my radar location. It's not severe thunderstorm warned, but it does have a special weather statement on it.
Nice.
Which that means it's below severe limits. So 50 to 55 mile per hour winds and like basically no hail, maybe just like a little tiny bit.
Yeah.
As of right now.
I haven't sent out any alerts yet, so.
Like I said, it's not severe thunderstorm warned, but there's a little cluster of thunderstorms, I believe, to your west. So, I need to mark your location on my radar so that it's easier for me to remember. I should do that, actually. I should mark everybody's locations. Like a rough location, you know, that would be funny. And I don't know if I could put like a little picture, you know. Josh, what's going on? How are you? Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. What's popping? Did I get this field done? I did get this field done. Okay, it's so hard to tell.
I'm gonna corner the market on chicken noodle soup popsicles.
That sounds so disgusting, Scoot. Just saying. That sounds awful. I'll get legal on it right now, though. We'll get it going. Oh, wait. I don't have a legal department. Probably should, but I don't. First thing they'd tell me is to quit talking so much trash about, you know, a certain company, probably. Black Poison, what's going on? How are you? I mean, I don't talk trash. I just spit facts, so it's okay. I am the legal. Yeah, let me change my hat. Hang on. Oh gosh. Yep. Yeah. Wear a few different hats. You know. I wore a straw hat a bunch over the weekend. So. Black Poison, I'm great. How are you? Well, you said you're good. I'm not gonna ask you again. I mean, I could. Glad to hear it. It was actually funny. It was so hot Saturday at the farm show. Okay, when we would get parked, what a lot of people do is there's like a tree line along their like demonstration field that they have where they do a bunch of plowing and stuff. So when you park under the trees. And then you're in the shade. And so it was so hot that I took my hat and my sunglasses off. And it's just like, that helped. I don't know why, but it helped. And it was kind of weird, but it did. Now that we have you here. I didn't change my hat. Legal department wears a straw hat, okay? I mean, come on. I don't have it. It's actually still in the truck. It's not at arm's reach right now. I can't grab it. I could grab a Chiefs hat, which I know that'll annoy half of you, so I'm not gonna do that. I have my Battlehawks hat over here I can grab. That's fun. Or something. But yeah, you betcha.
No, the rain started. Think.
Yeah. When you mowed lawns and it was hot, taking your earbuds out helped so much. Harry, that's funny. Taking your earbuds out. Yeah, I could see that actually. Yeah. The hat was trapping the heat. It's a straw hat that's got ventilation. It's ventilated on the top, I believe. Maybe, you know what? Maybe that one's not actually. I know I've had some in the past that are. That one I ran over with a roller at the farm one time. It never was right after that. I was rolling our rye and there was a wind gust. And the next thing I knew, I rolled my hat over with the roller and I was like, oh man.
Why we can't have nice things?
Do what?
Why we can't have nice things?
You're not wrong. The hat just never was right after that. How do I watch a Chiefs game? Is this a serious question? Or are we like, I'm gonna set myself up for a joke here. Typically the Chiefs game, I'm gonna assume it's a serious question. Serious questions only. Typically Chiefs games are on in St. Louis because they're like the closest football team to us. Either them or like the Bears. And that's about it, you know. Those are kind of the games we get like top pick at here. Serious question. I got you. Farmer Groot, what's going on? Yeah, no, we're very much the St. Louis area is very much part of the kingdom these days. So yeah, because we don't have you know, an NFL team here, so they put it on like either, well, like, what is it, Fox or like whatever, you know, we tend to get them here, so you betcha.
Y'all used to have a team.
Yeah, we used to have the Lambs before before they moved to California. You know, the Lambs.
The Lambs, huh?
Yep, the Lambs. Yeah, it's on like local TV. Yeah. So in the house we do still have Spectrum cable, which I don't know why, but it's not up to me to get rid of it. And then if I'm out here at the computer, I have Hulu plus Live TV, and I get my local channels through there. So yeah, it'd be on like Fox 2 or what is it? Like our CBS is channel 4. Or like it's some, you know, sometimes it's like the NBC Sunday Night Football or whatever. So satellite package lost the games in North Missouri. Really? I would think in North Missouri that's would firmly be part of the kingdom. Like, that's kind of crazy. You probably, I don't know if they would be interested in like an antenna, but if they have local TV, I would assume that it would pull Chiefs games. I don't know. I mean, you know, you always used to, you know, like every week the NFL puts out like those coverage maps, or like the networks put out the coverage maps. I mean, we just always fall within, you know, the red basically for the Chiefs in that coverage map. Hulu plus Live TV is okay. I don't mind the Live TV part. The Hulu part, I hardly ever get to work. I don't understand it. I try to like watch something and it airs out. I've tried different computers. I've tried different devices. I different browsers. I don't know. Honestly, I'd cancel that part and just keep the live, but you can't do that. So, YouTube TV is also a solution, and they could, you know, you punch in like your zip code and it pulls your local channels. I believe is how that works. Oh.
I just snapped you my storm, John.
Okay. I'll look at it in a second. They can only pick up
It's,
ABC and Fox. Then, you know, maybe look at like YouTube TV, or Hulu plus Live. But yeah, something like that would be something to look at maybe. Yeah, Hulu likes to lock you down by address. So like I can use my phone if I'm at the farm, like only, I feel like it's only for a while and then it kind of kicks me off. But if I'm at home, we can like run all the devices. Because it's like geo-locking you because they're trying to cut down on people sharing passwords. Is what it is. But yeah, I mean, I know Trent has YouTube TV and he usually can watch the games too.
I don't know if that's necessarily true with the geo-locking, because I used Hulu and Netflix in Europe for like 8 months without any issues.
I think that's before they started all that, isn't it?
It was 2022, 23. I know Disney does that.
Dan, I think it's
Disney,
raining, by the way.
Yeah. I know Disney and Hulu are, you know, joined now.
Yeah.
But it's like, I know Disney, we used to share Disney with my sister-in-law.
Yeah.
But then, like, you add too many things, it starts kicking things away out. Or it'll be like, the address associated to blah, 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 your location.
Yep.
And it would see us having the account logged in, you know, Kansas and Texas.
Oh,
and it would kick the other one out whenever you log in. So then I just got my own.
Yeah, Disney, owns Hulu. And actually, Hulu is supposed to be going away. So, They're gonna, I think, just roll it all to Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if it's the fact that I have Disney and Hulu together at the same time, but Disney's $175 a year.
That's really not bad at all. I pay like $100 a month for what I have. The live TV part they get you on, man, it kills you.
Well, I don't have the live TV part.
Yeah. Well, that or, I mean, even if I went like YouTube, I don't know, it'd be about the same, I think.
Yeah, I just have like the no ads.
Yeah.
Hulu.
Yep. Yeah, the live TV, they just call it something new and charge double, probably, yeah. Most likely. Well, and then, you know, you got to watch too. So, you know, they have the, what is it, the Sunday ticket or whatever through the NFL. Yeah, that's only for out of market games though. So like if I got the Sunday ticket, I couldn't watch Chiefs games through the Sunday ticket because I'm in market for the Chiefs games, right? And I know there's a lot of people that have been like disappointed over the years, like, oh, why can't I watch my local? Well, because it's out of market, only out of market games, which is kind of interesting. But they do say it, but like kind of quietly in their ads. So it's kind of interesting.
And they want you to spend more money to get those games.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hey, here's this sweet package, but
yeah,
we're not going to tell you you can't watch your home team.
That's right. I mean, they do say all out of market games, but it's just funny that it's not like the one solution for everything. You know, if you want out of market plus in market, you got to have like two different things. It's like, geez. The NFL ticket's cool though, because you can pull up like these quadcasts where you can watch like 4 games at on like one screen at one time. It's kind of sick, actually. I've never done it. I've just seen it. I don't care about the NFL that much, you know. So putting up barriers, yeah. Well, eventually they'll just have like the Chiefs streaming network, you know, and if you want to watch Chiefs games, you just pay for Chiefs games. So when you worked for Dish, you had to deal with that conversation. Yeah, I would assume there's a lot of angry people on Sundays that's first Sunday. Preseason's all separate, is it really? Goodness me. Yeah, I'm like the super casual fan, I'll be honest, of any sports. I haven't watched a baseball game all summer, you know. I'd like playoff sports because they mean more, you know, especially in like baseball. It's like, God, there's so many games. Just saying. I'll censor the other team out because you're not paying to see them, right? Yeah, you only get to see the left half of your screen at a time. They keep it right on the scrimmage line, you know, and you can only see the left side. Sorry, you didn't pay for the right side of your screen. You can't see them. Fair weather fans unite. I mean, pretty much, yeah. I just think playoff sports are they're just better. You know, they mean something. You're a tech person, so you didn't sell much. Gotcha.
My goodness, it's coming down.
I can hear it.
my gutters are just, you know, not able to keep up.
Yeah. Again, still not severe, but it's dumping. Yeah. I kind of not really followed Major League Baseball. I like saw that the Cardinals actually won yesterday finally, so I did see that, but I don't really follow it now. Not too much. Because players are trying in the playoffs. Exactly, Jeff. Yeah. Your dad wants to watch it, and you have to learn enough to help it. Well, you know, at least, if nothing else, you're doing the right thing by helping your parents. And I like that, because I think, you know, Family's everything, and when you there'll be a day where you're like, yeah, I went through all that hell for these stupid football games, but you know what? It meant a lot to Dad, so like it's okay. Just saying. So do whatever you got to do to make that happen for your pops. Just saying. Yeah, it's worth. It'll be worth it in the long run. Trust me. You betcha. That's weird. They only get, well, that's actually not weird. They only get certain stations on their antenna because we only get certain stations at the farm. We don't get any of our CBS anymore here at the farm. Of course, our antenna is inside of a metal building, so that does not help at all down at the farm. So, yeah. So, actually, if we want to watch... If we want to watch something and we can't get it at the farm, I have this like Mickey Mouse setup at the farm now. I have a wireless charger for my phone. Okay, and the wireless part is very important. And then I have a USB-C to HDMI. But wait, I didn't buy the long one, so because I don't get signal inside of our metal building very well. Like where our TV is in our metal building, I don't get any signal. So I have to have a USB-C extension, okay? And I can get closer to the door that's closest to where the cell tower is. We can see the cell tower from the farm, but metal building makes things complicated, right? So if I take my phone and stretch it out as far as I can get towards, or as close as I can get to that door, but still reach the TV, and then put my phone on a wireless charger, which I have to use an extension cord for the wireless charger because I'm too far away from outlets. It's a whole thing. But I can set my phone there on the wireless charger because you have to have it like plugged in because it doesn't draw power back through the USB. Otherwise the phone dies like super fast, right? So and actually last time we did this, I used Buster as like my phone holder. So I had like the wireless charger and then the phone and then plugged in. It was a whole thing, but we were able to watch the Chiefs game that way. So it's okay. And then there, like the phone resolution is different from like the TV down there because the TV is like ancient. So like it's kind of smushed a little bit, but you know what? It works. I just need Starlink at the farm and then we can solve all these problems. I don't want to pay a monthly fee for Starlink at the same time. That's why we don't have it. Because I wouldn't really use it enough to justify the cost. Although if I do Starlink, then I could have a bunch of security cameras down there. So I like that idea. If it's stupid but it works, it's not stupid, right? I just think of like a Rube Goldberg machine every time I set it up, you know? Like we got to balance this just right and put the antenna, you know, in the tinfoil. Just, it's a whole thing. It's quite comical. I would take a picture of the setup, but of course my phone is in the setup, so I can't really do that. So, but it's hilarious, but it works. It takes me like a few minutes to get it to work, and I gotta get the phone in just the right place, but we can get it to work. We can listen to a game or watch a game, or usually it's listen as we're like, you know, working with other stuff. So it's kind of funny. Clearly too stubborn to improve it. Well, no matter, so the real solution here is to get internet to the farm. And then we could just like, you know, have like a Fire Stick or something, some kind of thing like that. And well, the problem, the other problem then would be, like the Hulu account probably wouldn't work down there because it's tied to the house, not to the farm. Like to log it in on a device, you know, so we'd have to get a separate, that wouldn't, I'm not doing all that. We're not down there that much, you know, to justify another account. Plus, like I said, when we're down there, we're kind of like, yeah, I don't know. It's a whole thing. Redneck ingenuity. Oh, at its finest. You betcha. Yeah. It happens. Oh, the short cable. Oh, I should just get a longer cable. That's true. Well, the wireless charger, I do need. So I think I've seen, or I think I had one once, but it didn't work, where it's a USB-C to HDMI plus a USB. So the second USB is to like feed power to the phone, but it didn't work. So the wireless charger, I have to have that. Yeah, it's a whole thing. I need a longer cable, I guess, and then we could just make it work. We could actually like route the cable. Oh, Dan got disconnected. Uh-oh. That thunderstorm get Dan? Dan may have been got by the thunderstorm, chat. Dan has left Team Sick. I would say Dan either lost power or lost internet because of the thunderstorm. I hope everything's all right there. Oh, man. Okay, so maybe I should just get like a 30-foot cable. Then I could route it like through the rafters of the shed and go like up over where we work on tractors in the back of the shed and then down like to the door. That would probably work. Treat it like my Christmas lights? Oh, I'd have Starlink then. We kind of have a running joke in our family, mostly between Dad and I, where it's like, you know, we do our pumpkin party every year, right? And it's like, it's for the kids. It's for, you know, families to come down and hang out, friends and family and stuff and everything. And Dad and I will kind of joke like, oh, it's for pumpkin day. It's fine. It doesn't matter how much it costs. I mean, obviously it does, but like, we like to joke about like, oh, it doesn't matter. It's for pumpkin day. Well, the Christmas lights sometimes also get that same treatment of like, it's for Christmas lights. It's fine. Obviously, I try not to spend too much money on Christmas lights every year, but well, some years are spendier than others, you know. Or some projects like our snowmen that we are in the process of rebuilding. Here, hold on. I'm going to show you a picture, chat. So these are our snowmen. This is when we built them the first time. Okay. And when we came up with the design for the snowmen, each little dot you're seeing, that's a C7 LED light bulb, right? And you know, I was the one in charge of like getting materials because, you know, they're my snowmen. It was my idea, and Dad's like, well, how much like per bulb? And I'm like, it's for Christmas lights. It doesn't matter. It's like, it's fine. Whatever. When it's for other people, there's an invisible discount. Sure. But it's like, yeah, it's for Christmas. It's fine. Oh, back when I bought those bulbs, I think they were 94 cents a piece. They're like 70 cents a piece now. They've gotten a little cheaper over the years, but it's for Christmas lights. It's okay. It's for the town. Cause like there's a ton of people that come by and see the Christmas lights now, so it's okay. It's fine. Tomcat, welcome in. What's going on? How are you? Yeah, it's for Christmas lights. It's okay. Oh goodness. Or like some of the Govee stuff that I've acquired for the display. Like none of that stuff is cheap, but so far it's been really good quality and has lasted. So it's okay to spend a few dollars on it if it's gonna last. Yeah, I can't tell you. We went through a time where we were buying Christmas lights at Sam's Club because they were fairly reasonable for LEDs, kind of like early on LEDs. Within 2 years, all of them had to be recycled. They were all junk. So, we build some of the stuff. Yeah. Yeah, we build some of the stuff. So those snowmen, let me pull that back up. So the snowmen are, 1/8 inch, steel rod. You can kind of see it up here. They're 1/8 inch steel rod, and then I forget what size washer. It's actually just like a black iron washer. And then those are C7 LEDs, and then like you put the bulb on one side and the socket behind, and then you tighten them, and it fits pretty good. We are actually rebuilding them, and we're reaming the holes out just slightly. And then you can see here, like, so I had wire, okay? I had wire, and then sockets I had to put on the wire myself. So these are completely custom strings of lights as well. So yeah, though we've built those, and then there's some stuff that kind of goes with them, snowballs in between them and stuff. And then we built candy canes out of that same style. So the C7s. And what else did we build out of C7s? We made arches, but they don't have the washers on them. It's just PVC piping and lights. Arches, the big arch that goes over the driveway we built. Yeah, we do build stuff, yes. It makes it more personal when you build it, you know? It's like there's never gonna be another snowman pair exactly like those. Like, even if somebody wanted to replicate them, which fine, they're not gonna be the same. You know, everyone is gonna be slightly different. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a mix of stuff we build and stuff we buy. I've gotten really into the Govee brand of stuff. So like our icicle lights, we have these like net lights that go on the fence, but they're RGB and you can completely control them from your phone. So you can put like different designs and stuff on them. Those are pretty sick. I have curtain lights that hang on the front of the house. Same thing. They're basically pixel displays, screens. Yeah. They look like something out of a professional display. I appreciate that. So those snowmen, they actually throw snowballs back and forth at each other. Here, we're fast timing right here. I'm gonna slow fast time here. Let's talk through this again. Hang on. I'm way into this right now. So the snowmen, right now they're basically, well, they're not all plugged in right here. So you can see like their forehead behind their hat. Imagine they're wearing a hat, you wouldn't see their forehead. So those lights are actually off right there. Okay. And so the snowmen, as they're throwing snowballs back and forth, like in this case, the far left arm here of the red snowman, his arm will turn on. And then at the same time, that arm will turn off, this arm will turn on. So it looks like he's throwing the snowball. And then in between them, because they're like 15 or 20 feet apart in the yard, there's different snowballs in between them floating in the sky. They're on PVC pipes, but they turn on and off. And then we have like actually there's a mist thing that goes on their side of their head here. So, or a hit. So like when you get hit in the face with a snowball, right? And then there'll be like a thing on the ground next to them. So when the snowball misses, it hits on the ground and like splatters. So the lights turn on. But like different parts of the snowmen can turn on and off, computer controlled. And then their hats, we actually have duplicate hats that we made. Each snowman has 3 hats. So there's like one over here, like on kind of standing vertical. And then there's one like down here upside down. So when the blue snowman throws a snowball, he can hit him in the face and knock his hat off. And it's actually way cool. I don't think most people that come by and see the display actually realize what's going on because they don't stand there and watch it long enough. But if people like in the neighborhood, they walk up, they'll stand there and watch it for like 15 minutes. It's so good. So yeah. Try to decorate. Yeah, it can be a little difficult to make it all look like it goes together. Yeah. Yeah. So it's, I don't know a number count. We were at 20,000 lights there for a little while. I think our light count has probably actually gone down, but I think our display has gotten brighter and higher quality, if that makes any sense at all. So I appreciate it. Yeah, it's really fun to make that stuff actually. So like we bought a special tool to like roll that 1/8 inch rod into circles, which is a hell of a cardio workout. You wouldn't think it'd be that bad, but oh my God, it kills. You gotta like hand crank this thing. And then I sat down at a table and welded on every single washer. Actually, we made those in 2020 during like COVID. Yeah, those were made during COVID. Those are products of not being able to go anywhere and do anything. We made snowmen. So yeah, it was a good time. Learn about muscles you didn't know you had. Oh, oh God, yes, it was terrible. In the best way, it was terrible. No, we would actually tag team it. Dad and I both. We would like work on one, and like one of us would take a little break, the other one would pick up and start working on it. I think Zach even helped us on some of them, maybe. Or no, my brother was there for some of that. Yeah, my one brother came down that one night when Dad and I were assembling, and like every light bulb has to get screwed in, and those light bulbs have texture on them, so they kind of tear up like your thumb, the skin on your thumb when you're tightening. And yeah, my one brother helped us out a bunch on those because it kind of sucks actually. Oh man, but it's fun. Oh yeah, that's when you know it's a good project, you betcha. All right, we officially have barley ready, chat. So I should probably get on with harvesting barley, huh? And I think, okay, no, we're gonna use our semi truck. Our semi truck was it just emptied itself, so we can steal that now. We don't need to haul manure anymore, so let's put the semi truck here to here. Get him going. But yeah, I could talk Christmas lights all day, for the record. But I really, really dig the whole C7 look. We've, like all of our arches, we used to have PVC pipe wrapped in, I don't know, I think there was like 200 or 300 lights per arch. And we went down to, I think it's 16 C7s now per arch, but they just look so much better because they're all standing like across the top of the arch in like a perfect, you know, thing. It just looks so much better than what it used to look like. It looked very chaotic before, and now it's just like, it looks perfect, you know. And same thing with the big arch, that we have an arch that goes over the driveway we can drive under. And it's like 24 feet of pipe, PVC pipe, 3/4 inch PVC. And used to just be wrapped in a ton of lights, and it looked cool. But now that it's got C7s running across the top, it looks so much better. It just looks so clean. But yet, you know, you're going down on your light count, but you're going up on the brightness. Like, our display is brighter than ever. Like, when those snowmen turn on or turn off, depending, because, like, the whole snowman can turn off, too. Just depends on, you know, how it gets hit or whatever. Every time is different a little bit. I change it up. But when they turn on, you can see it on the house across the street. Like when they turn on and off, you can see it. And not just like through with your own eyes. If you go stand out there and look towards the house across the street, you can see it when it turns on and off. And so far I haven't had complaints from that neighbor across the street. He likes the lights. He has grandkids. They like the lights. So thankfully they do. They turn off at 10 o'clock too. It's not like they're on all night. So, but yeah, it's awesome. It's like the best thing ever. You betcha. Scoots inbound. Let's go. All right. Yeah, the neighbor, Mr. Wonderful, I don't think he cares for him, but again, he's got grandkids, and I know that the grandkid likes him. So, Yeah, he's Mr. Grumpy Pants about everything, so. But as long as the grandkid likes him, I guess it's okay. And then, like, the one other house that's kind of like across the street down one, usually the first night the lights are on, they actually walk up and, like, look at the lights and stuff. They're all about it. They've been doing that forever, actually, which is pretty cool to see. So, I think most of the neighbors are pretty chill with the lights, honestly. I should make a tribute to the yardstick cam. My display. No, I'm not doing that. Oh, man. Then somebody would know where I live. The yardstick cam is anonymous. I will have the yardstick cam this year. I actually have plans for it, so. The snow could rise. Yeah, I have big plans for the yardstick cam this year, so. I gotta start working on that actually here soon. Just so it's done. Not that it's gonna snow anytime soon, but that's one less thing I need to worry about. You know, the whole thing with Christmas lights, you know, like we start monkeying with Christmas lights usually right after we put them up, like we start working on for next year. Because there's always projects, there's always, you know, something we can do different for next year. You learn when you're putting it up, you know. Well, the snow cam will be in the backyard, Jeff. It won't be in the front yard. Are we getting yardstick teasers? I don't know. The biggest thing is getting cameras that stay connected to my Wi-Fi. I think I might move part of my Wi-Fi system to get closer to the yardstick cam. Although I want good coverage in the front yard, but it's like the stuff in the backyard constantly loses connection. I don't understand why. My Wi-Fi is not that far away. But it's okay. Yeah, yardstick cam will be out in the backyard for sure. For sure in the backyard. So, yeah. I mean, there are power lines in the backyard, yeah. Yeah. It just seems like some days the cameras stay connected a lot better than other days. You know, they're all Wi-Fi. Some days, today's been a little tough. They like to lose connection a lot, but other days are better. I don't know. I guess they could cause interference with Wi-Fi, yeah. I guess. I don't know. I don't know how all that works. Not sure. Yeah, what I'm thinking about doing is I've got the Wi-Fi mesh system. And there's a thing like in my living room. I'm thinking about moving that to the garage because that'll eliminate a couple walls. And I think if I can eliminate a couple walls, that should help. That's kind of what I have, Jeff. Mesh system, Wi-Fi extender, kind of 6 to 1, right? Maybe, I'm not really sure. But I know what you're saying, yeah. Okay, hang on here. We're gonna restart this guy back a little ways. I just think I need to move it, that's all. Just move it, kind of. Eliminate a couple walls, that's all. The other option is I could get another like part of it too, because you can get more than 2. So I've got like the one where it plugs into the internet, and then there's another one like in my living room. I could add a third. It probably is Mr. Perfect shooting some gamma rays this way or something, right? He's got his Wi-Fi jammer. That wouldn't surprise me, actually. Oh, man. How do you delete an auto drive route? You can delete auto drive points. Hold on. You can delete auto drive points by holding Alt and left clicking on them is how you can delete points. Or you can use this little thing here. Whatever your arrow's pointing to, you can hit that right there and it'll delete a point. I gotta put it back, otherwise it's gonna break everything, chat. I don't think you can delete like a whole thing at once. You have to like go dot by dot, as far as I know. Could be wrong. Always go bigger, yeah. So that might be the option, honestly. Just get another one. You betcha. I also do have a lot of stuff connected to Wi-Fi, so that might not help either. You know, smart bulbs and cameras everywhere, and yeah, it's a lot, okay? It's a lot. That's okay. It's fine. No worries. Oh, man. Good afternoon. What's poppin'? Welcome in. The reel's not turning, John. So much fun.
Not the immersion.
Right. Not delete the entire, yeah. That would make sense to not be able to delete the entire thing, yeah. That could be, yeah, an Alt F4 moment. Go pull the config from an autosave, you betcha. That would be what you would have to do, actually. Alright. Had some storms firing up in southern Missouri. Dan, you survive?
I'm back from exile.
How was that storm?
Just the internet went out.
Ah, I gotcha. I figured it was one of those two. Internet
And
power.
it blew over. Sounds like it's calming down outside though.
That's good. Probably got a ½ inch of rain or more. It was pouring.
Oh yeah.
That's fun. Alright, we're gonna let that guy roll. You betcha. Northern Jay, what's up? How's it going? Oh man, I'm here. I'm here.
The radar
What's
looking
poppin'?
better now.
Is what better?
The radar looking better now.
I guess, yeah. Northern Jay needs help. Chad, I think I gotta go. I'm kidding. I'm here. What's up, Jay? I'm not leaving. Here for a while anyway. Unless we want to talk Christmas lights, you know, then I'm here forever. Your save game isn't showing up on Farm Sim 25. Is there files in your save game folder? Like, can you go into your documents, my games, Farm Sim 25, whatever save it is, and then see is there actually something there? Oh, the backup file's there. How do you move it back to the game? Just copy and paste it. Yeah, you should be able just to copy and paste it into whatever save game slot you want. Whatever save game folder you want, I should say. Should be able to, anyway. Hopefully.
It's all F4 moment.
Right? A little bit. That sounds way too simple. Well, it may not. So Steam Cloud, if you're on Steam, I don't know if Jay's on Steam, but Steam Cloud may throw a hissy fit and may not work. And the solution for that is just unplug from the internet copy, paste, and then launch that save. Launch your game, launch that save. Once you're in the save, I would maybe like hit a manual save. Then you can plug back into the internet and it'll be fine. So like if when I copied our Judith Blaine save over to my gaming PC, to get it to where I could actually load it, I had to unplug from the internet for a second. Don't ask me why. Steam Cloud wants to be Steam Cloud, even if you turn Steam Cloud off. I've had that before too, where I had literally turned Steam Cloud off and it still deleted it. So, edited animal production on Discord. Okay. Okay. I don't know if the save's corrupt. There are some issues on that save. I don't think it's corrupt though. It's playable still. It just has some issues. So yeah. You betcha. You've never had a problem with Steam? Sometimes. Yeah. Copy paste worked? Okay. So I think what it is because I'm going from one Steam account with that save to another Steam account. That's why Steam's like, And so you just unplug from the internet and it works completely fine. So.
Does that go again?
I see we got a step deck trailer.
Yeah, it was on sale. We're gonna have to sell cheese and bottled milk with it eventually. So yeah.
Well, we
Yeah.
could sell all this solid fertilizer.
Yeah, right. We'll use it eventually. I don't know when, but we'll use it.
I didn't mean to total the spreader box there, Scoop, but appreciate you.
Yeah, that was an all gas, no brakes mode right there.
You start Steam and offline. I don't even know how to start Steam in offline mode. I didn't even know that was a thing. Didn't even know that was a thing. I could just reach over and unplug my computer from the internet for like three minutes, you know? Not even that long. It's like a minute. So.
Thank you, kind sir.
But, you know, there's more than one way to count to 10, right? More than one way.
Scoot's Mobile Detailing Service, Extra Services.
Wow. All right, I gotta let this lead combine like get ahead now. So the back combine, I'm gonna purposely let it fill up. Although I'm gonna have to go empty soon, so it's fine. It'll buff. Call it even. By the way, I like that Northern Jam. I'm here for that, man. You're learning I like to do things the hard way. It's not hard to unplug my computer from the internet. How is that the hard way? I think that's the easy way, personally. Literally all I have to... Oh, I said I was going to let him get empty, and then here I am emptying him. Or let him get full. I'm just trying to stop him for a second. Literally all I can reach the back of my computer. I just raise my desk up. It's a power desk. I just hit a button. And then I can just pull a cable. It's not hard. It's not the hard way. That's easy. Oh, man. Yeah, yank the cord. You betcha. Nothing wrong with that. The other option. Well, I didn't know the other option exists. I didn't know that was the thing. Okay. Can't fault me if I didn't know it was the thing. All right. Oh man, I do try to find like what I deem the simple solution. It's pretty easy just to unplug it from the internet. Just saying. It's pretty simple, you know. Clicks have done more evil in the world than courtings. True. So how do you start Steam in offline mode? How's that? How do you even do that? Let me get educated today, huh? Let's go.
I don't know how you do it, but I know we have 4 laptops at work. They're old network laptops that are no longer on the network. That we have, one person, like one of our guys, logged into his Steam account on all
Okay.
4 of them.
Oh,
and
nice.
then people are able to use the FPV sim
Nice.
while offline.
Nice, nice. That's funny. Stop coming. Stop coming. That combine's taking a minute to make that turn up there. Come on, man. He's going back and forth and back and forth. Just turn, buddy. I don't know who's picking up the straw, but good luck.
Me.
This north corner is a little awkward right now.
Well, I learned that you kind of have to cheat it on the left side of the windrow.
Oh, really?
Because the pickup head, like the pickup whatever, is more to the right of the wagon than it is to the left.
That's interesting. I haven't used that enough to notice that.
Yeah, if you go like through the side of a windrow, you'll notice it.
I gotcha. Top left of Steam menu. Go offline. I never knew that was there. How down Steam. It's literally right there. Go offline. Oh my god. I was today years old, chat. I'll try that next time I have to bootleg a save over, okay? Oh man, the more you know, chat. The more you know. Thank you for the explanation. Thanks, Jeff. Don't confuse it with sign out. No, I'll have to reset a password if I do that.
Lizard.
You're gonna press X on that statement. Okay. You're right. I mean, you know, if things start going sideways, sometimes you have to just disconnect from the internet, you know? It's not a big deal. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. Not sorted. Uh-oh. Okay, so Northern J, I got you. You got frustrated and deleted this. Why'd you do that? Oh my god, Jay, you probably just needed to start Steam in offline mode or disconnect from your internet and it would have worked fine. Nothing, not me. I was talking about my cousin. Oh god. Hey chat, by the way, Mr. Wonderful's cutting his grass, so y'all gotta hear a angry swarm of bees in my background. I do apologize.
Must not be raining today.
Not yet. It's supposed to storm here after a while, so I'm not ready to pull the cord at any moment. Okay, that's not I don't. No, these are work computers, all right? Gosh, Chad, no, we don't do that. All right, chill.
I keep it family friendly here.
Exactly. Come on now. Gosh. Goodness me. Goodness. Although I will tell y'all, there was a time. Oh, that sounds way sketchy. It's not sketchy. Trust me. Stick with me on the story. You know, on like YouTube, you get those like ads in the top right, you know? I don't know what the ads are for, but I know they're there. Pops one time, he clicked on one of those and he came out here and got me and he's like, hey, something's wrong with my computer. And I was like, okay, I'll take a look at it. He's like, no, now. Okay. I walk in there and it was like it wasn't inappropriate things popping up, but it was like tax relief and like all that kind of weird stuff like that is what it was. And I was like, what did you click on? He's like, one of those ads on YouTube. And I was like, God, please don't ever click that crap ever again. So far, he's been good. Hasn't done that. But yeah, so. But it wasn't inappropriate things, trust me. And there was nothing inappropriate. It was literally like off of YouTube is where it started.
Yeah,
Nothing.
You gotta enable his pop-up blocker.
There was nothing inappropriate about any of it, but enable a pop-up blocker, probably should. But he's learned since then. Don't click on anything. Just don't do it. It's not good. So now he doesn't click on that random YouTube stuff in the top right. But yeah. Brave browser. Interesting. All right, come on, tippers. I need more tippers. Come on. All right. Right, Jeff? Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be, like, even, you know, looking for, like, farm sim mods. If you click the wrong thing, man, your day is gonna be ruined. You know? That's why I don't really like going on, I don't even really like going on itch pages, honestly, looking for farm sim mods. And I know everybody's like, oh, they're fine. I'm like, that's fine, but there's sketchy things on itch even. Looking for farm sim mods, so gotta be careful out there on the internets, you know. It's like the mean streets. Just saying, gotta be careful. You betcha. All right. That looks like Pops went grocery shop. He just got home. Speaking of Pops. Alrighty, let's go. So I'm still at 20%. Oh, this big cart holds so much grain, y'all. It's kind of funny. Kind of hilarious how much it holds. 88,000. Kind of a lot. You betcha. Oh, he went to Sam's Club. That's where he went. He didn't just go grocery shopping. He went to Sam's Club. Betcha.
Did he get the chocolate chunk cookies?
That's Costco, dog. This is not a mod. This is part of the Plains of Prairie DLC. This particular auger wagon. It's a massive, massive auger wagon. I really like it. Definitely like it.
Show him the cover.
The cover?
Yeah.
I
After he's
will
done
in a second.
unloading.
Hang on, I'm unloading right now. I don't want to hit the button.
The cover is the best part.
But yeah. Scoot, Sam's Club does have cookies and stuff, but we don't buy any of that junk anymore. Well, try not to. If I go, we don't buy that junk. If he goes, he will buy junk. So, yeah. You know, sad times on Saturday. We missed my sister's Oreo party, which sounds very strange, and it was apparently. Yeah, the cover is the nicest part of this wagon. Actually, the capacity. So my sister had a party at her house. It's like friends, family, whatever. And she had like 20 different types of Oreos. And they just like, they had some like snacky food too, but they had, the goal of the party was to try like Oreos. And I'm like, that sounds healthy. You know, they're vegan, right? It's fine. Or something like that. I don't know. I will tell you that first time brought home some lemon Oreos. And I did sneak one of those, or maybe a couple of those. Those things were fire. But I didn't know. I mean, it's kind of funny. They have all those different types of types of Oreos. They're talking about doing a goldfish or a Cheez-It party next, where you just have like a whole bunch of different goldfish or Cheez-Its. I'm like, I'm good. So. You could give Dad a part of Dad wasn't even there, so. Oh man, she scheduled it the same day as our farm show. So yeah, no, we went to the farm show. Yeah, first time went over there for a little bit. I was surprised. Normally he doesn't go to stuff. But yeah, I don't even know who all was there, to be honest. Not a clue. I know I wasn't there. Oh man. I've never heard of something like that, honestly. I thought it was kind of odd. But yeah. I don't know. Not my cup of tea anymore. Like, you know, a year ago I would have been all about it, but you know, not so much anymore. Not so much. Do you like that north corner up there, Dan?
Yeah, I took care of it.
But he kind of made a mess, didn't he?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. All right, we got our semi truck and our tippers back. Good. Maybe we can actually catch up on grain a little bit.
And I also brought you a little, you know, tiny, whatchamacallit, you know, thing.
Another wagon?
Mother bin.
Oh, you brought the other auger wagon as a mother bin. I got you. Did you like how I had it parked there for the chickens?
Yeah.
When I would fast time, I'd just go hook a tractor tube up and pull it out.
What we need is this little thing with the solid fert in it.
Oh, for the chicken feed?
Perfect. Yeah.
That would be perfect, actually, yeah.
Then you could just park it right there and leave it.
You could park it, like, facing west, so then it's not in the auto drive lane, too.
Mm-hmm.
That would actually be perfect, yeah. We just need to use all that. Maybe we should do some fertilizing contracts and, like, lease a spreader or something. That's probably what we should be doing, right? Like,
I mean,
on
that's
field
the thing, though.
31.
Like, I do the cheaty thing when it comes to the fertilizing contracts.
I know. I do too. If I do them, yeah. You betcha.
So does the solid fert not do the, you know, is it all messed up compared to the
Oh, I don't know.
the other one?
Don't know. I don't use. I haven't used spreaders really on with precision. Try not to anyway. Hey, there's a combine there.
Oh, I was here first.
All right.
Oh, nice.
I was gonna say you got it just
Perfect
right.
spot.
Yeah.
And
Now-
I was guessing.
Now, as long as there's enough product in there to fill the front wagon, that'll work every time. So with precision farming, you can adjust the rate of the fertilizer. You can set it to auto, but you can also adjust the rate. So what you do, if you're doing a fertilizing contract, is instead of running your fertilizer spreader, sprayer, whatever you got on auto, you adjust the rate and turn it all the way down. So you're only using a tiny bit of fertilizer, but you're getting the progress on the contract as if you were fertilizing it to the fullest extent, right? And then because it's a contract, it'll complete and it'll also give you the extra fertilizer. So say you like turn your rate down, but then you go to do the harvest contract, it'll still be like good crop. Is what it'll do. It's kind of cheaty, but like it works, and you can do a ton of fertilizing contracts and use like no fertilizer, which is again kind of cheaty, but it's pretty great actually. So therefore making more money for the same contract and not actually getting paid any more money, but you're making more money. So it's super nice and kind of cheaty, but it's super nice. We used to do it all the time in 22. And then it would mess us up because we would forget to turn it back to auto and go do our own fields. It's like, wait a minute. You don't consider it cheating? Well, you're getting paid to fertilize the field at a certain rate, but you just turn it down. So it works. It definitely works. Definitely works. It's pretty fun. So, yeah. And I see we have a fertilizing contract up there now. We do have an awful lot of solid fertilizer laying around the farm, so we used to fertilize with well, seeders and spreader and stuff, but since we switched to precision, we're not using our solid fert. Plus, our planter puts down liquid if we are going to do it that way, so it's a whole thing. I don't think there's a place to sell it on this map, is there? I'm assuming that's part of the issue. Yeah, there's nowhere to sell it. So
Have
that's
they not done the sell everything mod? 25?
It's out there, yeah, I think. We don't have any extra like tractors right now, do we?
It might be one.
Let me go for a tab. Oh, did you
I
like
think
what
the 8400 is good.
Okay. No, I think we're using that. Did you like what I did with this route, Dan, for the feeding the cows, by the way?
Yeah, I saw that.
Because there were piles of bales there.
Yeah, but now we're out of straw bales, so.
Yeah. I thought it was funny. It made me laugh. I was like, hang on, I'm gonna cheat the system here.
But I also noticed whenever that thing goes to fill, the feed trigger is way outside the barn.
It's actually, yeah, it's outside. I didn't realize that until I set it up. I was like, why is it stopping? And then it started unloading, and I was like, oh.
I'm like, that's terrible.
That's why it's stopping. Actually, I could just use that tractor because I could use that timber, right? I just noticed it's time to sell soybeans. So I'm going to get some stuff hauling soybeans real quick while we're still harvesting, because why not, right? But I should actually turn that tractor loose, the one that's feeding the cows, because of course they are they're full.
Good thing is we can store straw in the TMR maker and still pull it back out.
Yeah. Speaking of
It is not
soybeans,
being
by the
used.
way. Speaking of soybeans, by the way. I went to change the paint on those wagons earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the wagons had like 90% soybeans in it.
Oh, nice.
So little bonus there. Yeah, thought that was fun. Oh, I gotta change the cover on this one. Maybe the other cover's black. I thought it looked nice. Okay, good. I can dump this back in here. I wasn't sure if I could actually do that or not. All right, so we'll have two tractors and wagons hauling soybeans up yonder. So we'll obviously need more later, but it's fine for now.